Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel GMB SHOW. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The Dark Destroyer, also known as Shaun Wallace, is best known for his brains on the chase, but has opened up on a recent huge, life-changing decision he has made. The chase star Shaun Wallace has revealed he has no regrets as he opened up on a major life decision. Shaun rarely discusses his personal life, but recently gave a rare insight to fans in a podcast chat. The quizzing legend 65 was on the How to Be 60 podcast with Loose Women's Kay Adams and her co-host Karen McKenzie when he made the admission. Quizzing genius Shaun has never been married and never had any children, a huge decision which he made early on in his career and still stands by. When he was asked about his thoughts on having children, Shaun said he never had any and explained that was a conscious choice he made early on in his career. He added, "It was a conscious reason when I was a young, struggling barrister. I didn't think it would be right to bring up a child when you're trying to climb to the top of that greasy pole." Despite never becoming a father himself, Shaun does take great pride in being a godfather to 15 children. He proudly shared he has no regrets, as he said, "I've never regretted that decision. I've got 15 godchildren. 2 of them are called Shaun, and I'm the best godfather in the world." Shaun also spoke fondly of his ex's child, who he sees as a daughter. He opened up a bit about their relationship, telling Kay and Karen that, "I watched her grow into a lovely young lady. She got a first-class honors degree recently, and she got her doctorate the other day, and I was there." Shaun was initially coy to discuss his personal life on the podcast, as when the show hosts first hit him with questions about his love life, Shaun simply responded, "I suppose I'm married to my career. Put it that way. I like that. I prefer that, and I'm happier." But when they kept pushing the subject, he eventually confirmed, "Yes, I'm in a relationship." The legal expert, who has been on the chase since it first started airing in 2009, declined to share any further details about his significant other, though. He recently made it clear that he does not have any plans to take a step back from either his legal career or his position as a chaser, saying, "I'm celebrating 40 years in the job this year and I have no plans to retire at 65. I love it. I love quizzing too, so I will be doing that for as long as I can. I never take being on the chase for granted. I know it could all end tomorrow, and I still pinch myself that we are celebrating our 15th anniversary this year." While he takes his job on the chase seriously, Shaun did admit that participating in the quiz show is a dawdle compared to representing his clients in front of very stern judges in the Court of Appeal. Shaun Wallace, best known as the stern yet charismatic Dark Destroyer on the chase, has stunned fans and colleagues alike by announcing a life-altering decision and insisting he has no regrets. It all began on a quiet Tuesday afternoon, backstage at the ITV studios. The atmosphere was as familiar as ever, Bradley Walsh cracking jokes with the crew, the contestants nervously rehearsing trivia in the green room, and Shaun reviewing legal briefs between takes. But something about Shaun's energy felt different, calmer, more decisive. After filming wrapped, Shaun asked the producers for a moment on set. With the lights dimmed and the iconic chase backdrop glowing behind him, he made his announcement. He was stepping away from the chase after more than 15 years. Gasps filled the room. "I'm not retiring," Shaun clarified with a smile. "I'm just changing lanes." That lane, as it turned out, was the courtroom. Shaun was returning full-time to his career as a barrister, dedicating himself to social justice and mentoring underprivileged students pursuing law. "I've loved every second of this journey," he told the stunned production team, "from the first episode to the latest showdown. But the time has come to go back to my roots, to fight for what matters in a different way." Within hours, the news hit social media. Fans were heartbroken yet supportive. "TV won't be the same without Shaun's iconic stare," someone else on Twitter tweeted, "but I admire him so much for following his purpose." The biggest reaction, however, came from his fellow chasers. Ann Hegarty posted a heartfelt message. "The studio will feel emptier without you, but knowing you're doing what you truly believe in, that's as Dark Destroyer as it gets." Dara Ennis simply wrote, "Legend, lawyer, brother, no regrets indeed." When asked about reporters if he had second thoughts about leaving the glitz of primetime television, Shaun was resolute. None, he said. I've been incredibly fortunate. The chase gave me a platform I never imagined, but I've always believed knowledge should serve justice. Now I get to do that every single day. Shaun's decision wasn't just about law. It was about legacy. He announced the launch of the Wallace Initiative, a foundation supporting students from disadvantaged backgrounds in pursuing law, with scholarships, mentorship, and internships. In his final episode, viewers were treated to a special tribute. Bradley Walsh, holding back tears, embraced Shaun at the podium. "You've destroyed more quiz hopes than anyone in this country," he joked, "but you've built something even greater. You're not just a chaser, you're a champion." As the credits rolled, Shaun turned to the camera with his trademark smile and said, "This isn't goodbye, it's just a new question, and I'm ready with the answer. No regrets indeed."